Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, it is another cold day here on the mountain. A little windy. Hopefully it doesn't show up on this video too bad. Well, yesterday was an epic fail, to say the least. You're gonna have your good days and your bad days out here on the mountain for sure. So I tried to do the patina on the metal yesterday, and it did not work. I tried all day long. I tried all kinds of different things. I used the vinegar, the peroxide, and the salt. I mixed a couple different mixtures, stronger one way or the other. And I really didn't get nothing out of the deal. Let me show you. As you can see, it's still just as shiny as it ever was. It did kind of knock the gleam off of it a little bit, and Miss Eclipse jumped on that one and bent it up a little bit, which I don't really care about because it kind of gives it more of the rustic kind of feel. And you can see a little bit of orangeness right there, but that's about it. And as you can see, all the scratch marks on it. I started out originally just spraying it on there hoping that it would work, and it didn't. So then I got some sandpaper and scuffed it up pretty good on all the sheets, which took a while. And I sprayed it again. It didn't work. And then I sprayed it like real heavy with all the salt and the peroxide and the vinegar and all of that other stuff, and I left it setting all night long. And that right there is what I actually woke up to this morning. No change whatsoever. So pretty much all day yesterday was pretty much wasted messing around with that, and I got no result out of it. So unfortunately, it is what it is. I'm just going to go ahead and hang it and kind of let it do its natural patina thing. And then when it gets the patina that I want on it, then I will do a light sanding on it and clear coat it. I'm going to let the moisture and stuff from the shower do its thing and just do it naturally. I figure probably in about 6 months, it'll probably get to where it needs to get. So it is what it is, but I failed. The thing about it is you're gonna fail doing this stuff. I've never done that before. And I'm sure it would work with like raw metal, but being that has a galvanized coat to it already, I think the only way to really get it to happen is if I just sanded the heck out of it. And it's just not worth it. It's not worth it to put that much labor into it. So it is what it is. It was a good thought, and eventually I'll end up getting the look that I'm looking for. It's just not going to be right now. So pretty much that took my whole day. The grout wasn't 100% dried yesterday, so I couldn't really work in the shower anyway, so that's why I kind of focused on that yesterday, trying to get that done. And yeah, I don't like to fail. So it is what it is. I was hoping I was going to wake up this morning and I was going to see this nice rusty patina all over it. It was going to be great, and you know, the birds would be chirping and all of that. Nope, didn't happen. Didn't happen. We're going to go on a walk this morning. Good morning, Ryder. What are you doing? And of course, we got wide open out here. Loving the life. I was reading in the comments and people were asking about the creek with all this rain that I've been getting. So I figured we'd walk down there and take a look at it. It's not the last time I seen it, which is a couple of days ago. It wasn't too bad, but it's definitely a lot higher. Man, I really got to get my tractor out and work on this road some. It is getting bad. Look at this. I don't know if y'all could tell, but that's all washed out. All of this is washed out, going all the way down the hill. There's not a lot of leaves left on the tree. Yeah, today I don't know. I kind of checked the shower this morning. It looks like the grout's getting close. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to mess it all up trying to rush it and get in a hurry. Being that the patina's not going to work, on the metal, I could go ahead and start cutting and putting all the metal siding up and all of that concrete board and stuff. But if that grout's not dry all the way, I really don't want to be walking around on that shower. So I don't know what I'm going to do today yet. I'm thinking about maybe getting the tractor and going around the woods here, and I'm going to need to gather a little bit more cedars. I got some cedars that have been down for probably years around here. It's been knocked over and stuff like that. I'm thinking about getting the tractor with the grapple, going in the woods and start pulling them out of the woods and evaluating and seeing if they're rotted or if they can still be used or what, and getting them over there to the sawmill, because we are getting pretty close to being able to mill again. So as you can see, there's one like right over there. But I got cedars throughout the property like that everywhere. So, and they've been down for a while, so they're probably pretty good and dry at this point. I also have a lot of other types of trees down everywhere that I need to get cleaned up, but that's not really my top priority right now. Ryder getting him a little fresh drink of water. You getting some of that good mountain water? Was you thirsty? You done found the good stuff, huh? Yep, but we do have water running a little bit at the little creek behind the cabin. Let's keep on moving. What you doing, Eclipse? We're gonna go check out the water. Yeah, there's so many washouts on this road right now. I really need to do some tractor work here soon. All this rain. The work never ends, guys. The work never ends. What is it? Water, water, water. It's a little rocky. And a little slippery. See if we can get closer for you guys. Tell me that isn't a majestic picture. But as you can see, it is flowing. It is so beautiful down here. I wish I could maneuver around the mountain like you do. Look down there. Absolutely beautiful. Are you happy this morning? Are you happy? Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? You happy? Huh? Are you excited about going for a walk? They love their little walkabouts, guys. The water looks beautiful today. What are you doing, Ryder? Don't fall in. Don't fall in. All right, come on, guys. Let's go. You ready? My hand's cold. It is cold out here today. I should have wore some gloves. A little water coming in at my gate right there. Whew. It is definitely cold. Some of my property is actually fenced in. They used to run cattle on this land. This land used to be timber to start with, and they did some logging and stuff out here, and then after that it became cattle. And then once the person that owned it that ran cattle on here left, then it kind of grew back up into timber. So now I'm gonna do a little timber and cattle. It's crazy though. With all the leaves gone, you can see all the way from my driveway up here, all the way up to the cabin area. You can see the little shed and lean-tos and stuff like that. But the leaves are history. The cool thing about it is with all the leaves on there, I can kind of see the top of Mountain Magazine a little bit now, even without clearing out all these trees. But yeah, there's another big cedar right over there, the second one back. But I have all over the property, so I might grab the grapple today and the chainsaw and see what I can salvage and what I can't. I prefer to get everything that's on the ground first before I start cutting down more. Right now I got enough down that I believe I could do the inside or the outside of the building, but it's going to be close. So I just want to kind of get a couple more over there just in case, because you always need cedar. Oh, look at that. That looks like an old front ender. Have to check that out when I get the tractor. Yeah, but I needed to take a walk this morning with you guys because, not gonna lie, a little down and out with all day of working on that metal yesterday and literally got nowhere. I don't know. It's easy to be happy when you succeed. It's harder to be happy when you fail. So I don't know. I needed a walk in some fresh air. Take the kids for a little walk. See them playing around. Put a smile on my face. Because it's a little deflating sometimes, guys, whenever you work your butt off. And it don't go your way. But it's part of it. I mean, you just got to keep pushing. And I'm going to keep pushing. If y'all have any other ideas about the patina on the metal, let me know, because the vinegar, peroxide, and salt did not work. So, but I am happy that the deer plot, y'all see all the green? It is starting to grow. We definitely got little green coming up everywhere. It's a whole lot greener than it was. I know it's hard to see on camera, I'm sure. But definitely got some green patches. What's going on, Ryder? I love the fact that Ryder goes for walks with me now. That's so awesome. Yeah, but I see all kinds of little sprouts everywhere. How was the rain that we've been getting? That it was going to mess up all of this, but it seems to be doing all right. Now, I have not seen a deer in this area yet. This is the closest one to the cabin with the loud generator and everything. That might have something to do with it, and also going crazy right there. But I have gotten 2 bucks on camera at the other one down there pretty consistently, but it always seems to be at night, unfortunately. But 2 little 4-point bucks But at least I'm seeing some kind of movement now. I'll probably show that. I don't know on Come On Homesteading or this one. I ain't decided yet. But I'll kind of show you all those. I did save the footage. I'll probably check them again tomorrow. I've been checking them about every 2 or 3 days. And just hoping that this food plot gets up a little bit more before my last 5 days of hunting towards the end of the month here, which we're getting close. I cannot believe Christmas, it's next weekend. It's insane. I think this is vlogmas 16 guys. 16 days in a row I've been making videos on this channel, which has been pretty cool. Not gonna lie, sometimes it's hard to come up with stuff to talk about, but once I start talking, it just kind of happens. But this right here has been my world for a while, and I'm actually looking forward to Christmas, to actually taking a step back and just taking a break. There's a lot of stress that goes into building a house, basically, but we're getting it. Not gonna let it whoop me, guys. I appreciate all y'all's encouragement. Oh, let me see if y'all can see this. The reason why, clear those trees out. If you look, all of that top ridge right there, that's Mount Magazine. Through the trees right there. It's cool whenever the leaves are gone because you can actually see it. And that's what tells me that if I clear those trees, I will actually have a mountain view. And maybe tomorrow I'll take y'all to the other side and show y'all what that one looks like. You can see the south side mountains a whole lot better now. But once again, no rain today. We got a couple of days off, but it's cold and not a lot of sun, so it is what it is. Dry time is dry time. But we're getting there. But I guarantee you one thing, I will be productive today no matter what I decide I'm gonna do. Do y'all think I should go get those cedars out the woods and get them over there to the sawmill? Or do you think I should risk go ahead and starting putting the metal up on the shower? The fact that I had to say risk kind of lets me know that might not be the right decision. So I just don't want to do all of that work and then come in at the end and try to rush it and then mess something up and then have a lot more work to fix it. What do you think, Ryder? Excuse me, Ryder. Alright guys, well, thanks for taking the walk. Tell me what you think about the creek and tell me what your suggestion is what I should get into today. But until we see each other again, guys, come on. Hey, keep it real.